morning, students. You are hearty welcome on our Sanskaram YouTube channel. And this video is dedicated for 8th class, both competition and non-competition section. This is the lecture number 7 based on the chapter 2 microorganism. Today we discuss the topic algae and lichen. In our last video, lecture number 6, we discussed on bacteria and fungi. So algae. What is algae? What are the algae? Algae is derived from a Latin word alga, which means seaweed, So what do you understand about weeds? Weeds mean unwanted and unnecessary plants. So seaweeds means unwanted and unnecessary plants which are present in the sea. They are the algae. Unicellular or multicellular. My dear students, I think you know about unicellular or multicellular terms. Unicellular means a single cell organism. In this, all the activity are done by a single cell. Multicellular, it is made up of an organism which is made up of more than one cell. They are called the multicellular organism. Algae are unicellular, multicellular and autotrophic organism. Autotrophic means they obtain their food from oneself. In the other word, you can say they do not depend upon the other organism for their food. They are not depend on the other organism for their food. They prepare their food on self. They are called the autotrophic organism. It means they have chlorophyll. They have photosynthesis. So algae are unicellular, multicellular and autotrophic organism. Second, contain chlorophyll. Yes. Autotrophic means they prepare their food on self. So it means they have the photosynthesis, contain chlorophyll, carry out photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is very necessary for photosynthesis. Algae can be classified as red algae, green algae, brown algae, blue-green algae. Blue-green algae are also called cyanobacteria and they have the tendency to fix the atmospheric nitrogen. Blue-green algae also called cyanobacteria and they have the tendency to nitrogen fixation. Some algae are also used as food in many countries. So once again about algae are derived from a Latin word alga, which means seaweeds. Algae are unicellular or multicellular autotrophic organism. They contain chlorophyll and have photosynthesis. These are the types of algae: red algae, green algae, brown algae, blue-green algae and diatoms. They are the example of some algae, types of algae. Now in next, plants-like organism. Algae are plants-like organism but not proper like a plant. Only plant-like but differ from plants because algae do not have proper roots, stem and leaves. Yes, students, you know that a plant have root, stem, leaves, branch, fruits, etc. But algae do not have proper root, stem and leaves, but they behave like a plants because they prepare their food on self. They have photosynthesis. Blue-green algae and and you can say cyanobacteria have the ability to fix nitrogen gas to atmosphere. Blue green algae have the ability to fix nitrogen gas of atmosphere. So blue green algae are the friends of farmer. Next, for example, some example of algae: Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Spirogyra. Chlamydomonas, example of unicellular algae. Volvox and Spirogyra are the example of multicellular algae. They are the some example of alga: Chlamydomonas, unicellular, Volvox. Yes, Volvox multicellular. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can denote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell cells of this is a colony of Volvox. You can say Eulotherix. Also a multicellular algae. Chlamydomonas only a single cell, so it is called unicellular algae. Volvox and Eulotherix, you can see these are the cells more than one, so this is a multicellular and it's a unicellular algae. Next, types of algae. Rhodophyta, red algae. Chlorophyta, green algae. Phaeophyta, brown algae. This is also an example of Chlorophyta. It's also an example of Chlorophyta. You see commonly these Chlorophyta algae, green algae, in your village ponds or city water tank. Green algae are commonly found in ponds and canals. So now a time to listen a song, and in this song we also upgrade your knowledge about the microbes.
As germs, some of them are dangerous and make you sick, so try to wash your hands and stay hygienic. Microorganisms are tiny living beasts, bacteria and viruses, molds and yeasts. Some of them are harmful, some of them are not, making food tasty and making it rot. You can be sure that yeast is alive because of the way it makes dough rise with some warmth and sugar for food. It'll make gas if it's in the mood. Microorganisms are tiny living beasts, bacteria and viruses, molds and yeast.
Our next topic is lichen. What is a lichen? Lichen is composed of two organisms. It's a combination of two organisms, algae and fungi. In a symbiotic relationship means, my dear students, they are depend on each other for their benefit. They share with each other for their benefits. This types of relationship is called the symbiotic relationship. You know that algae contain chlorophyll and make their own food. Yes, the algae contain chlorophyll and make their own food, and fungi share the food made by algae. Fungi share the food made by algae. Now, fungi in return provide protection. In return, fungi provide protection, shelter, water, and minerals to algae. Minerals to algae. So, in this symbiotic relationship, algae work as a shoot system and fungi work as a root system. They both, fungi absorb the water and minerals, and algae have chlorophyll. With the help of fungi, they make their food. Lichen umbilicaria. Lichen umbilicaria is a delicious food in Japan. This is the picture of lichen umbilicaria. Yes, my dear students, today our topic is complete. In our next topic, we read about protozoa and virus. And I am given the homework, make a project. So you can complete this project till Saturday, and you only make a single one. Thank you so much.